Hey guys, what's going on? This is Mark Agnesi from Norman's Rare Guitars. We're in the back room again. We haven't done one of these in a while, but we've got a lot of cool new stuff, so I thought I'd show you some of the cool new things we got. Particularly today, we're going to be focused on offset Fender guitars. So some of the offset bodies, we're talking Jazzmasters and Jaguars today. We're going to start down here at the end. This is the earliest example I've got right now. This is a 1959 slab board Fender Jazzmaster. 58 was the first year of these things. So this is a second year example. Original slab fretboard, the thicker flat milled rosewood fingerboard radius on top with the clay dots, no binding on the neck. This is like the second version of the guitar. 59s can go either way. The earlier 59s will still have the gold anodized guard. This is one of the first of the tortoiseshell pickguard guitars. Very nice example though. A little bit of wear, just enough to keep it honest. It's not a minty one, but great sounding guitar. As we move down here, the next one I've got here, this is from 1963. This is a 1963 Fender Jaguar in custom color Decoder red. The offset guitars in the 60s work the exact same way that the Strats do. So Sunburst is the color that they come in. Any color that you see other than Sunburst was ordered as a custom color. And then as you get through the custom colors, there's different rarities associated with each one. In the reds, Candy Apple Red is normally the most common. Fiesta Red and Decoder Red are much rarer. These are the non-metallic finish, kind of just the flat. Dakota's more of that kind of just lipstick red color. This one again's got a little bit of wear on it, a little bit of honest wear, but this is an original factory custom color. One of the first years of the laminated boards, no more slab, but it's still clay dots, L series guitar, and then again with a lot of the custom colors you're going to see the matching headstock, which is very cool. As we move down again, this is just a regular 1965, still an L series guitar, just in your regular Sunburst finish. You'll see by 65 when CBS bought the company, you start to get some transition things. The clay dots are gone and we move to the pearl dots. This one is still unbound for 65 because they can go either way. I'm going to show you one of those next. But this is just your standard L series 65 and 3-color Sunburst. Next here is a later 65 Jazzmaster, again custom color Candy Apple Red with the matching headstock. By the time you get to this point in 65, you're going to add the binding on the side of the neck. This one is still the binding with the dot inlay, which is the earliest example of the bound necks. Again, the matching headstock to match the color of the body. And one more thing you'll notice, once CBS finally comes in control, they're no longer going to be the L series numbers, and this is what we call the F plate. Once you see that etched Fender F in the back plate, you know you're officially looking at a CBS era Fender guitar. You don't see that F, chances are it's it's going to be a pre-CBS model. So that's a really nice clean custom color Jazzmaster. This last one I have here is very special. This is a little bit later and it is a CBS guitar, but there's a couple of really special things about this. So this one here is a 1966 Fender Jaguar in factory black with matching headstock. So a couple of interesting things about this guitar. First off, it's like terrifyingly clean, mint condition guitar. We got the original hang tags, all been preserved, original strap, original cable, bridge cover, all that good stuff. You'll see by 66 now it's a bound neck also with the block inlay, which you're going to see through the end of the 60s and into the 70s, the binding with blocks. You'll also start to see this on the jazz basses that they did. Couple cool things about this guitar other than the fact that it's like minty. It's factory black, which is very cool. We kind of take black for granted these days because every guitar seems to be featured in black. But back then they really didn't shoot a lot of black guitars, and the thing you got to be kind of worried about is black is the easiest color to refinish. So you really got to know who you're buying your factory black guitars from. Another cool thing on the black guitars, you'll see it has no model designation on the headstock, just says Fender. They only had one decal for these guitars and all the writing was in black, so it's not going to show, so they just snipped those logos. So just as we went through here, you can kind of see the progression from the rosewoods to the inlays to the binding as you go. These guitars are fun. There are a lot of them in custom colors. They're a lot less money than a Strat or a Tele would be from the same era. And they have a very cool, unique sound. So keep tuning in. As we keep getting cool stuff, we'll keep showing you guys what we got. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever else Jen's got us signed up on. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.